Tonight, we are hearing for the first time from the family of Amy St. Pierre, a CDC employee and a loving wife and mother of two who was gunned down at the Northside Medical Facility in Midtown. We also just checked back in with Grady Hospital. Officials there say 3 of the victims are still in the ICU tonight. One of them just underwent surgery. The 4th is in an outpatient unit and is stable.
And we have crews working to bring you all the latest information tonight. Our team coverage is going to be kicked off with Paula Searles. She's live at Grady Hospital where those 4 survivors are being treated. And Paula, so many people want to know how they are doing tonight.
Absolutely, Ron. You know, Dr. Robert Jansen with Grady Hospital tells me he actually has been able to speak with 2 of the shooting survivors and that they've said that while they are traumatized, they are grateful they're receiving care here today. And, you know, while they recover here, it's been evident to see that friends, family, co-workers of Amy St. Pierre are mourning today. And it's also been so obvious to see the impact that she's had on this community just by social media posts. Ask Amy St. Pierre's family and they'll tell you she was brilliant, kind, big-hearted, and the best of the best. Her colleagues like Dr. Michael Kramer, who worked with her on maternal mortality research, also call her a pioneer in the medical field.
Working in maternal mortality is a pretty heavy space. And she was both incredibly professional and dedicated, but also she had a sense of humor, and she was optimistic. She was very positive about the team's work to really make a difference in improving women's lives.
The Emory Honors and Georgia State MBA graduate was a daughter, a middle sister to 2 brothers, and a mother of 2.
It's shocking. These things happen so frequently now, and we get somewhat numb to them. You don't expect to know somebody. They happen so often. How could we not?
Dr. Kramer says Amy's kids were her pride and joy.
She would bike her kids to school, so I always liked seeing her on one of those big utility bikes that you can put your little kids on. She'd be trucking along in the rain or the cold.
Amy was one of 5 women shot in Wednesday's shooting at Northside Medical Midtown. The 4 survivors are 25, 39, 56, and 71 years old. Dr. Robert Jansen with Grady Hospital says 3 of those women are in the ICU and 1 is in stable condition. He's hopeful one of those patients in the ICU will come out of it today.
Physically, they all have a ways to go. I think psychologically and mentally, we have to also remember that, the impact on them and their families. You know, you can't underestimate how traumatic this is, and they have a long way to go.
Absolutely, and Dr. Jansen tells me this has also been very difficult on his staff, so they've had psychologists, chaplains, and social workers on hand to help. Guys.
All right, Paula, thank you so much for that.